27, guard now, number 27.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. And you look at Demon. He's coming out of the gate this year and playing so well. Third spot in our ranking, but with the way he's played, the sky's the limit for him.
And he's kicked off his rookie season in tremendous fashion, earning that number 3 spot on the list.
And if anybody was wondering how long it was going to take him to fit into the NBA, well, they already had the answer. He has arrived.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And for the Nets, they've got Michael Porter. Sharp out there and red hot. Then it's Martin. And it's Demon in at the 1 spot. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Dick. Oh, good with the triple. Porter inside. Dick defending.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, with the window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Here's Red Hot. Oh, wow!
That is powerful. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And here are the Raptors now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Ingram against Porter. Ingram passes to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Pass to Pirtle. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Drives to the hoop. Outside Porter. There's the triple. Another 3 for Brooklyn.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And it's Ingram missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Dick with it, covered by Martin. The kick out to Barnes. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Pirtle. A rebound by the Nets. This team is firing on all cylinders, with the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they've reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it.
Now here's Ingram. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, "It's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe." Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Dick wide open. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Dick's got it back down to single digits for Toronto. It's Martin on the wing. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Quickly finds Dick. He takes it with authority.
That is a monster finish.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Quarter outside. Clowney, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. Trailing here by 8. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
At this point of the season, you can really start, Richard, to feel teams kicking into gear.
Oh, this is about the time when things seem to get rolling. I know I wasn't necessarily a ready out the gate type player. It takes some games to get into your groove.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Toronto. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and R.J. Barrett subbed in for Grady Dick. Pass to Barrett. Screen by Pirtle. To the inside. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Moving so well for his size. Jakob is fantastic in that two-man action. He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
In the corner, Barrett with it. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
From the arc. Highsmith's shot is off.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Pirtle. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the night.
We have seen Jakob's role on offense grow over the years. He's a high-percentage shooter from inside.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Outside Williams. Off target with his 3. Raptors trail by 8. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Quickly with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. To the middle. Clowney, good. Clowney's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Raptors trail by 10. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
We've got Terrence Mann. Tyler Williams out there with Red Hot. And it's Clowney in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Walter to the right side. Here's Shed. It's Barrett on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The layup off target. Nets leading by 7. Red Hot, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili, still without a basket. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision, plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Here's Red Hot. He has 7.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. The Nets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And the Nets miss again.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Inside, Mulder.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams changing it up here. You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Second, Brandon Ingram.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavered.
Whoa, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Barnes can't get it to go. Nets leading by 4. It's Porter outside, and it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Toronto's gone 2-3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game, very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
And here's Ingram from the arc, and again, no good by Toronto. Down low, here's Red Hot, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Out to Barrett. The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 5.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They've got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Raptors making a change here. Hurdles checked in. A moment here now to see the numbers for Michael Porter Jr.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Pass to Dick. Barnes sets a screen for Dick. Now Ingram. There's the 3. That shot is off.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind. That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Ingram.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just fanning the Flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. RJ Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player, he said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Guys?
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Here's Traoré. Plays it up and banks it in. Traoré's got his first bucket of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Dick. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. That's a 2 from Barnes. The putback. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Williams. Pass to Traoré. Over Dick. The offensive rebound. Tries again. The layup good by Porter. And now a 12-point Nets lead. Toronto's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. For 3, Barrett. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Red Hot's got his 5th rebound in this one. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Red Hot's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's Pirtle. And again, unable to change momentum here. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Dick. And the Raptors miss again. Brooklyn leading by 15. Williams for 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Barnes can't get it to go.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And then Porter with the jam.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
Pass to Dick. Jacks up a 3. That shot off.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And so it's Brooklyn controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Toronto Raptors.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. But it's like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hail in threes, and there's nowhere to run for cover. And next up, a look at the top performers for each team in that first half.
Brought their A games. This is what it means to try to put a team on your shoulders, Ernie.
What do you mean? I've been carrying you on this show for years.
That's not entirely true. I'd say maybe the first 2 years.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for that?
And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Ingram in at the 3.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Pass to Dick. Ingram outside. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
And working away from the ball, Ingram thrives in the catch and shoot. A player you have to stay connected to on defense. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
It's Dick on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with them. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Nets. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, Toronto just way behind.
And right now for Brooklyn, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pirtle. Rebounded by the Nets. Sharp's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Red Hot. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their effort.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Quickly the pass to Pirtle. Here's Barnes. They need this. Hits it from three-point range. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
In the always evolving game of Barnes, I like seeing him waste no time there, letting that one go.
To the paint. No good that time. Nice D from Porter.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Ingram kicks to quickly. Nobody near Barnes. Barnes with another miss.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Outside Porter. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Toronto's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And here's Ingram from the arc, and the Raptors miss again. Sharp, the pass to Red Hot. Finished off the break. 30 points for Red Hot.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Toronto calls timeout.
Anyone want a t-shirt? Say what? I said anyone want a t-shirt? Oh yeah, I see you. Let's go.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Toronto. And now on our rookie leaderboard, who are the rookies grabbing the most rebounds in the NBA right now? Let's take a look. And you look at Demon. He does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
And, you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Toronto working the ball around now. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Dick. Dick's got 3 assists tonight.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Good move by Pirtle. Sees the lane, does not hesitate.
It's Porter outside. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Pass to Barrett. Launches a 3. Up again. And it's Barnes on the follow. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's just using his sprint to fight for that rebound. And then Barnes able to send it back.
And that one's good by Porter.
That's his 3rd 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Such a wide open look. And that's now 9 points for Barnes.
And ideally, Barnes would like to be a little closer, but he makes the best of that mid-range on that one.
And yes, it's good. And that's now 35 points for Red Hot.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Quickly the bounce pass. Pass to Barnes. Williams against Barrett. Back to Barnes. Offensive rebound. Here's Pirtle. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. A last touch by Pirtle. Brooklyn's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the 3rd quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Clowney, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Clowney's got 8 points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Pass to Ingram. Drains the 19-footer. 14 points for him.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Red Hot, good on the triple.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Ingram wide open. His 3-pointer's off the mark. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Unloads. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Lets it go. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Powell is out there with Zaire Williams. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Powell, the pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Wilson kicks to Williams. 5 on the clock. And it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Mamoukelashvili. Here's Barrett. And he makes good on the layup. And it's 9 points for R.J. Barrett.
You can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him. Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Good. Wilson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Barrett with the bounce pass. Mamoukelashvili passes to Ingram. And it's Mamoukelashvili missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter cast or anything more than that.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Barrett with the ball. Ingram outside. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
A shot by Wilson, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Pass to Highsmith. And here is Powell. From outside the arc, knocks down the 3-ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And Barrett gets it to go.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Highsmith. And again, it's Brooklyn converting. And for the Raptors, they're shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Ingram. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Ingram's got 14 points now in the second half.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Here's Shed. They get it again. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, an aggressive take from Ingram inside, earning the whistle in the process.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double team?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a proper technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
Now, quickly. Pass to Ingram. 6 to shoot. with some arc, and the shot goes in. Ingram's got 9 points now in the quarter.
A natural-born scorer. Ingram is a walking bucket, and he can beat you in so many ways. Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Dick passes to Pirtle. Back to Dick.
2 minutes to play.
Pirtle against Wilson. Pirtle's shot is off. Brooklyn's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Dick. Here's Quickly. But teardrop falls in.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Back to Quickly. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Red Hot.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Ingram against Wilson. And it's Ingram missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
From deep, sinks the triple.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now, here's Quickly. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Red Hot.